Pepita Talks Twice. By Ophelia Dumas, Lachman. Illustrated by William Lowe. Realistic fiction. Books that are not true. Realistic fiction tells about characters and events that are like people, and events in real life. In this selection, look for problems that could happen in real life. In this selection, look for a plot with a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Pepita Talks Twice. Pepita was a little girl who spoke Spanish and English. "Come, Pepita, please help us," people would say. Everybody called on Pepita to talk for them, Spanish and English. And she did what they asked, without a grumble.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Until today. Today, she didn't want to help anyone. She wanted to get home before her brother won. She wanted to teach their dog Lobo a new trick.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
She wanted to teach him how to fetch a ball. But if she didn't hurry, Juan would teach Lobo first. Pepita raced by the grocery store that belonged to Mr. Hobbs, but not fast enough. Come speak to this lady in Spanish. Tell me what she wants. Pepita did what Mr. Hobbs asked. But deep inside of her, a grumble began. She tiptoed by the house where her Aunt Rosa lived, but not softly enough. Pepita, her aunt called in Spanish. Come talk to the delivery man, in English. Tell me what he wants. Pepita did what Aunt Rosa asked. But deep inside of her, a grumble began.
Yeah. Yeah.
She ducked behind the fence. As she went by her neighbor's house, but not low enough. Pepita, Miguel called and said in Spanish.
Hey!
My mother wants to talk to you on the telephone, in English. Please tell her what the man wants. Pepita did what Miguel asked. But deep inside of her, the grumble grew larger. And when she went into her own yard and found her brother Juan teaching Lobo to return a ball, the grumble grew so big that it exploded.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
If I didn't speak Spanish and English, she burst out, I would have been here first. That night, as Pepita lay in bed, she thought and thought.
Think about all the things in this life that hurt you or cause you pain.
By morning, she had decided what she would do. She slipped out of bed and tiptoed by Lobo, who was sleeping on the floor. She hurried into the kitchen, where her mother was cooking breakfast, and Juan was eating.
Good morning.
I am never, ever going to speak Spanish anymore, Pepita said loudly.
No way.
That's pretty dumb, Juan said. My, oh my, Pepita. Why? Her mother asked. Because I'm tired of talking twice.
I'm so tired.
Twice, her mother asked. Yes. Once in Spanish, and once in English. So I'm never going to speak Spanish anymore.
No way.
Juan took a bite of tortilla and grinned. How will you ask for enchiladas and tamales? And tacos with salsa, he asked. They are all Spanish words, you know. I will find a way, Pepita said with a frown. She hadn't thought about that before. After breakfast, Pepita kissed her mother, picked up her lunchbox, and started for school. Outside, she put her lunchbox down and closed the gate to the fence, but not tight enough. Lobo pushed the gate open and followed at her heels. Wolf, Pepita scolded. Go home. But Lobo just wagged his tail and followed her to the corner. Mr. Jones, Pepita said to the crossing guard, will you please keep Wolf for me?
School crossing guard!
If I take him back home, I'll be late for school.
I need your help.
I'll walk him home when I'm through, Mr. Jones said.
Okay.
But I thought his name was Lobo.
Huh?
No, Pepita said. His name is Wolf now. I don't speak Spanish anymore. That's too bad, said Mr. Jones, picking up his red stop sign. I thought it was a good thing to speak 2 languages. It's not a good thing at all, Mr. Jones. Not when you have to speak twice.
Ah!
At school, her teacher Miss Garcia smiled and said,
Okay, class, let's start. How many of you did
we have a new student starting today. Her name is Carmen, and she speaks no English. We must all be as helpful as we can. Miss Garcia looked at Pepita and said, Pepita, please tell Carmen where to put her lunch, and show her where everything is. Carmen smiled at Pepita, and Pepita just wanted to run away and hide. Instead, she stood up and said, I'm sorry, Miss Garcia, but I can't. I don't speak Spanish anymore. That is really too bad, her teacher said. It's such a wonderful thing to speak 2 languages. Pepita mumbled to herself, it is not a wonderful thing at all. Not when you have to speak twice. When Pepita walked into her yard after school, She found Lobo sleeping on the front porch. Wolf, come here, she called. Wolf, wake up. But he didn't open an eye, or even wiggle an ear. From the sidewalk, behind her, one shouted, Lobo. Banaka.
Hey!
Like a streak, Lobo raced to the gate, and barked. One laughed and said, Hey Pepita, how are you? Going to teach old Lobo tricks, if you don't speak Spanish.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I'll find a way, Pepita said with a frown. End of part 1. End of part 1. Please see part 2 video.